Mark chapter 10, verse 21 and 22 says, Then Jesus, looking at him, loved him and said to him, One thing you lack. Go your way, sell whatever you have, and give to the poor, and you'll have treasure in heaven, and come take up your cross and follow me. But he was sad at this word, and went away sorrowful, for he had great possessions. He had great possessions. He had great wealth. One of the best commentaries I've ever read of Mark 10, verse 21, is by the servant of God who is now with the Lord in heaven, Fred Price. And in his commentary in the Spirit-filled Bible, he says, this is what he says about Mark, about this young man, the young ruler, in Mark chapter 10. He says, we should use things and not love them. The possessions that God gives us is good, but we should use them, but be very careful not to love them. Because God is not opposed to Christians having material things. No, He's not. But He is opposed to the material things having or controlling Christians. There's a big difference. You can have wealth, you can have possessions, but when the possessions control you, that is what God is against. So the rich young ruler that we read in this passage that Jesus talked to, and he came to Jesus asking him, well, Lord, what should I do to enter the kingdom? And there was a conversation, and eventually told Jesus, well, I've kept all that. And then Jesus looked at him and said, one thing, go sell everything you have, give to the poor, then take up your cross and follow me. So the Lord looked into the heart of this young man and realized that though he's walking a righteous life, he has a problem with possessions. Possessions are controlling him. And the young ruler left Jesus and went home very discouraged. So the rich young ruler in this passage, he had kept all the law all his life, but his riches controlled him. He did not control his riches. He could not have let his riches, not even for eternal life. He could not give it up, not even for salvation. And I believe that there's no reasonable doubt that if he had left those material things, that Jesus would have given him back and told him, well, you keep it and serve me. So this episode is a sad reminder of what can happen when we begin to trust in our material goods instead of trusting in God who has provided them. Jesus came that we may have life and life in abundance. But one problem is sometimes when we get too far, where now the life, the blessings that God has given us begin to control us instead of us controlling them and using them to further the cause of the kingdom. So I want to encourage you, use what God has given you for yourself, for the kingdom, for your needs, but do not love them. Don't love it, because eternal life is bigger than our possessions. Our possessions will end here on earth, but eternal life will go beyond the grave. And so God bless you so much, and I pray that the blessings God has put in your life will encourage you to serve Him more and even to serve Him better. Bye-bye. See you again next time, a time as this. Bye-bye.